Have you ever asked yourself, am I worth it? Well, let's dive into that. Self-worth, a term we often hear, but what does it truly mean? It's a measure of how much you value yourself, a belief in your own abilities and talents. It's the undercurrent that influences your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors. It's the backbone of your mental health and overall well-being. Now imagine a world where you don't value yourself. It's like trying to sail a ship without a compass. You'd be lost at sea, wouldn't you? That's what life can feel like without self-worth. It's essential in leading a fulfilling and successful life. It's the compass that helps you navigate the tumultuous seas of life. When you understand your worth, you set the bar for how others treat you. You lay the foundation for your dreams, aspirations, and ultimately, your success. Remember, understanding your worth is the first step towards personal growth and success. Do you know what determines your self-worth? It's a question that might get you thinking. You see, self-worth is a complex concept, and it's influenced by a myriad of factors. Let's unpack this a bit. At its core, self-worth is your belief in your own value and worthiness as a person. It's that inner voice that tells you that you matter, that you are capable, and that you are deserving of respect and love. But what factors contribute to this sense of self-worth? Well, there are many. Society, for instance, can play a significant role. We live in a world that often measures worth by material possessions, physical appearance, or professional success. These external markers can sometimes cloud our perception of our true worth. Then, there are relationships. The way we are treated by others, the respect we receive, the love we are shown, these all can impact our sense of self-worth. But it's crucial to remember that self-worth isn't about other people's opinions or behaviors. It's about how we view ourselves. Lastly, personal accomplishments also play a role. Achieving a goal, overcoming a challenge, or mastering a new skill can all boost our sense of self-worth. But again, it's not the achievement itself, but the belief in our own capabilities that truly matters. So, how do we balance these scales of self-worth? The key is to understand that self-worth isn't determined by external factors. It's not about what you have, what you look like, or what you've achieved. It's about how you view yourself. It's about recognizing your inherent value, irrespective of external circumstances. So, as we navigate this journey of self-worth, let's remember to be kind to ourselves, to acknowledge our strengths and accept our weaknesses. Let's strive to see ourselves through a lens of compassion and understanding, for it is through this lens that we can truly appreciate our worth. Remember, your self-worth is not determined by external factors but by how you view yourself. So how can you start appreciating your worth, you may ask? It's a journey. A journey that starts with understanding and accepting who you are. It's not always an easy path, but it's one that's worth taking. So let's break it down into manageable steps. Firstly, embark on the path of self-reflection. This involves taking a step back and looking at yourself objectively. It's about recognizing your strengths and acknowledging your weaknesses. It's about understanding your passions, your aspirations, and your values. It's about realizing that you are a unique individual, with your own skills, talents, and experiences that make you who you are. However, self-reflection is just the beginning. The next step is self-acceptance. This is where you embrace your whole self, the good, the bad, and the ugly. It's where you stop comparing yourself to others and start appreciating your own journey. It's where you realize that your worth is not determined by external factors, but by how you see and value yourself. And finally, we come to the most important step, self-love. This is more than just taking care of your physical well-being. It's about nourishing your mind, your soul, and your spirit. It's about treating yourself with kindness and compassion. It's about celebrating your achievements, no matter how small they may seem. It's about forgiving yourself for your mistakes and learning from them. Remember, this journey to self-appreciation is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a continuous process that requires patience, persistence, and a lot of courage. But the rewards are immense. Not only will you feel more confident and content, but you'll also be more resilient, more motivated, and more fulfilled. So don't delay, start your journey today. Reflect on who you are, accept yourself unconditionally, and love yourself wholeheartedly, because you are worth it. Every step you take towards self-appreciation is a step towards a healthier and happier you. How can you build a robust sense of self-esteem? It's a question we often ask ourselves, and the answer lies in a combination of self-care, setting personal boundaries, and positive self-talk. Think about it. When you're feeling low, what's the narrative running through your mind? Is it filled with self-doubt and criticism? If so, it's time to flip the script and start practicing positive self-talk. This isn't about deceiving yourself or ignoring your flaws. Instead, it's about acknowledging your strengths, accepting your imperfections, and reminding yourself that you are worthy and capable. Now imagine you're standing in front of a mirror. What do you see? Is it a reflection marred by others' opinions and expectations, or is it a true reflection of who you are? Setting personal boundaries is like creating a protective barrier around that mirror. It's about learning to say no when you need to, standing up for your rights, and not allowing others to dictate your self-worth. It's about respecting your own time, energy, and emotions as much as you respect others. Self-care, on the other hand, is more than just bubble baths and chocolates. It's about taking care of your physical, mental, and emotional health. It's about nourishing your body with balanced meals, exercising regularly, getting enough sleep, and engaging in activities that bring you joy and relaxation. It's about recognizing your feelings, seeking help when you need it, and allowing yourself to rest and recharge without feeling guilty. As you can see, building self-esteem isn't about instant gratification. It's about making small, consistent changes to your mindset and lifestyle. It's about treating yourself with kindness and respect, regardless of your achievements or failures. It's about seeing worth in yourself, even when others don't. Remember, building self-esteem is like constructing a skyscraper. It takes time, effort, and patience. But once it's built, it stands tall and strong, able to weather the harshest storms. And that's the kind of self-esteem you deserve. What happens when you start valuing yourself? That's the question we're going to explore in this segment. Imagine stepping into a room and feeling completely at ease, not because you're the smartest or the most skilled, but because you acknowledge your worth. That's the power of self-worth. It's not about being better than others, it's about recognizing your unique value and not letting anyone diminish it. When you value yourself, your confidence surges. You begin to trust your abilities and judgment. That self-assuredness is palpable. It's something that others can sense, and it changes the way they interact with you. But the impact of self-worth extends beyond just boosting your confidence. It can fundamentally enhance your performance in various aspects of life, whether it's at work, in your personal projects, or in pursuing your passions. When you appreciate your own worth, you're more likely to invest time and effort into honing your skills. You're more driven to achieve, not out of fear or obligation, but out of a genuine belief in your capabilities. Moreover, a strong sense of self-worth can work wonders for your relationships. It fosters a healthier dynamic, one where you don't feel the need to prove yourself or seek validation from others. You can be yourself, unapologetically, and that authenticity attracts people who value and respect you for who you truly are. However, it's important to remember that self-worth isn't something that can be achieved overnight. It's a journey of self-discovery and self-acceptance. It requires you to confront your insecurities, to challenge the negative self-perceptions, and to celebrate your strengths and achievements no matter how small they may seem. It's a journey worth embarking on, because the rewards are immense. A strong sense of self-worth can transform your life in ways you never imagined. It can empower you, inspire you, and open doors to opportunities that once seemed out of reach. When you value yourself, you unlock a world of possibilities. So start today, start now. Value yourself because you are worth it. So, are you ready to embrace your worth? Let's recap our journey. We've unraveled the self-worth conundrum, explored the scales of self-worth, embarked on the journey to self-appreciation, and built a fortress of self-esteem. At the heart of it all is you, the remarkable individual who is worth more than you can ever imagine. The journey to self-worth isn't a sprint but a marathon. It's a continual process of learning, growing, and appreciating who you are. Never forget, your worth is not determined by external factors or the opinions of others. It's an intrinsic quality that's unique to you. It's your courage to stand tall, your resilience to bounce back, and your spirit to chase your dreams. So let's take a step today on this journey of self-appreciation and self-love. Let's celebrate our worth and let's remember to always value ourselves first. Remember, you are worth it. You've always been. You will always be.